Hey guys, this is Jin Smylez from glowstaking.com. I'm going to be doing a full review of Flowtoys Flowlights. I think they're awesome, but we'll get into that later. I do just want to say, any technical questions you do have about these things, like what the different colors you can get are, what the different light modes are, what kind of batteries you need to use, all that kind of stuff, go to www.flowtoys.com. They have all those kind of tech specs there, and they have an email address that you can email them at to ask your in-depth technical questions, and they will be glad to answer them for you. In this video, I'm going to be going over different points that a glow sticker would care about when buying an LED product, like the durability, how long the battery lasts, how easy it is to change the battery, how strong they are, which is technically durability, and how comfortable they are, the weight and size differences between a regular glow stick, and some other stuff. So, here we go. Alright, so one important question a lot of people are going to have is how bright are they in the crystal case compared to out of the crystal case, and how bright are they compared to a regular glow stick. Well, one problem I have is I don't have any regular glow sticks, but if you watch any of my other videos, you can compare what a regular glow stick looks like on my camera compared to what these look like on my camera. So right now I have one glow stick one flow light in the case and one flow light out of the case. And I'm going to string for a second so you can see the difference between in the case and out of the case. I personally don't see any difference, and I really like that. Yeah, there's really no difference to my eye. And even when I'm closer to the camera, there's really no difference between in the case and out of the case. This is out, this is in. Okay, I'm going to be standing up for this part, so you can't really see my face. But I'm going to be doing size, weight, and bounce on these sticks compared to regular glow sticks. In and out of the case. So, one, you can see out of the case, just the flow light by itself. It is a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. It's not that big of a difference. That may bother some people, it may not. The weight, I've tested this quite a few times now as I've recorded quite a few different things with it, but this weight difference between these two is just about exactly the same. You saw it's a little bit shorter, but it is a little bit, just a tiny bit fatter. And it's thicker, which, yeah. Anyway, it's really not that big of a deal to me. It's smooth on the outside, so if you're freehanding, it's not going to do anything, catch your clothes, it's not going to hurt you when you're tracing, it's not going to catch your hair. They're really nice little sticks. I wouldn't want to freehand, okay, I phrase that. I wouldn't want to drop this on concrete or something really, really hard, or like throw it against a wall out of the case, just because I don't know how strong these cases are yet. I haven't put them through too much. I've had them in the crystal cases mostly the whole time. Size, oh, I forgot to go over balance. A glow stick is balanced very well because it has the liquid. It should be balanced right about in the center of the glow stick, which is what glow stickers want when they're freehanding. Glow stringers really don't care. But this glow stick, I've tested this before. If I can find it. It's right about in the center as well. I can't find it. There it is. Right about in the center of the stick. Really awesome balancing. Doing stalls are really easy. It's, oh geez, unless they slide off your body. But it's really balanced, and doing stalls is just the same difficulty as doing it with a regular glow stick. It's not any weird weight difference on either side. Moving on to with the cases on, excuse me, size difference. It is taller, not too much taller, but it is just a little bit taller. It is a lot thicker as well. It's maybe 2 of these glow sticks worth width. So that is something to keep in mind when wanting to purchase these. They are quite a bit bigger than glow sticks. Weight. I've tested it before. They're definitely heavier than one glow stick, but I think they're just about the same weight as 2 glow sticks. If you put 2 glow sticks together, it's about the same width as this thing. I don't know if I can do that actually. About the same width. And it weighs about the same as 2 glow sticks. So, to me, that's not that big of a deal while freehanding, just because it's so well balanced that I can still do my stalls, and the rubberized casings are actually very, very smooth, so I can still do traces without it catching on my clothes, on my skin without it hurting at all, on my hair without it pulling my hair, and I think they're just great sticks. They're balanced, they're weighted very well, and they're bright in and out of the cases for whichever you want to use them with. With the cases, I'm going to go into durability now. Like I said, I haven't done too much with them out of the case. They seem durable enough. But I wouldn't want to drop this, like to do a heli toss and have it drop on concrete. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. But with these cases on, I feel like they're nearly invincible. People always think they're going to break really easily, but here's demonstration. And it still works. I've retaken this clip a few times now, so I probably tossed this against the wall that hard maybe 15 times now, and it still works. That bounced really far. But it works fine, and still balanced, and still glowing. So, durability is great with the cases on. Not so sure without the cases, though. And, I don't know, just the way they feel, I wouldn't be very comfortable with that. So, that's just something to keep in mind. If you want to use them just without the cases, I'd be a little more careful with them. With the cases, just throw them around if you want. Okay, now I'm going to go over operation of the sticks, how simple it is, what you can do with them out of the cases, and what you can do with them in the cases. I really like them because they're super easy to use. To get to the batteries, I've never accidentally popped the batteries out while I'm sticking. To do it, you take the battery door here. This is the battery door, this whole little ribbed section. That's the battery door. And to get it open, the button's right here, so the part next to the button, you push down and then forward once it clicks down. So down and forward, and then it pops open, and you pull that out, and then there's a little tab here. Pull that, and the battery pops up, and then you tap it against something, and the battery falls right out. And you can switch the batteries just by popping it in like that, putting the battery door back in, and turning it on. Super simple to do. Operation inside the cases, excuse me, obviously can't change the battery, but to get it out of the case and into the case, it's as simple as that. They're always open, there's no way to like close these, but the way they're built, the sticks won't come out of them at all. You just kind of shove them in there, and then it kind of pops in, and there's little ridges in here that keep the glow stick in there. So it won't come out of the case ever. And then when you string it up, you put your string through these two holes here, and that actually ties the opening together so that now you can't pull them open. So that's cool too. To get it open though, you just pop both sides down and they kind of fold over, and then you just grab it and pull it right out, and then you can change the battery or turn it on or whatever. The way they made these cases though, they have, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but they have little indents here, and they have them on 4 sides, so either way you put the glow stick in, you can feel these. And if you're in the dark with your eyes closed and you don't know where the button's at, you can just grab the stick and rub your hand on it and find those little nubbies, and then push it, and the button can be pushed right through the rubber casing. So to change modes while it's in the casing is just the same as changing it while it's out of the casing. Just press the button. Really cool. So if you're stringing and you have this thing tied closed and you can't pull it out to change the modes, then just leave it in and change the modes. If I press the button right, there you go. Really simple operation. I already went over the balance, I went over how they look in and out, and now I went over the operation. A few more things. I've noticed one of my sticks is a little bit faulty. I have to email Flowtoys about that, but it dims really quickly. Like maybe after 2 days of use it starts to get really dark, and as the battery dies it gets really dim, which are not supposed to do that. On the website they say they do not dim over time. This one is the one that dims. It's got a new battery in it. I just changed it a couple minutes ago. This one has the same battery in it since the day I bought them, which was about a week ago, and I've been using them every single day. This is how bright it is inside the case. This is how bright a brand new battery is outside the case. So you see when they work properly, unlike this one, they stay bright the whole life of the battery, just like they say it should. So that is awesome. You're not going to have this dim battery that sucks through the middle of an event that you're at stringing. Really cool feature. Other things, I think that's about it. They're really durable, they're really bright, they look awesome in and out of the case, they feel awesome. The rubber protects them incredibly well. I love these sticks, and I think anybody who's looking at them should pick up a pair and use them because they are great lights. Yeah, that's my opinion of Flowlights and my little review. This is, again, Jin Smylez from glowsticking.com going over Flowtoys Flowlights, and that's my review. Have a good one, guys.